Yuna, 起きなよ。
Yuna, wake up.
ユナさん、起きてください。
Wake up, Yuna. Yuna in a uniform? I'm not used to seeing this.
昨日は遅かったのかい？
Up late last night?
ええ、遅くまでレシピ本を読んでいたみたいです
She was
ね。
reading her recipe book until late.
あれ、あるに来るとか。どうして？それに、その制服って。
And why? And those uniforms.
見事な寝ぼけっぷり
Barely
だな。
half awake, huh?
誰のためのレシピなのかが。
I'm wondering who you were studying recipes for.
ミュゼにアッシュも。
You say Ash.
あれ、
Wait,
どうしてアッシュが。
why are you here, Ash?
まったく、さすがにたるんでいますわよ。
Aren't you awfully relaxed?
そろそろ本例だ。気を
The
引き
bell is
締め
going
て
to ring soon. You should snap out of it.
本校のエイダ？
Ada. Fritz? From the main school?
あれ、
Wait,
ちょっと待って。
why are you
どうし
here?
てここに。
やれやれ。大丈夫かい？
Oh dear. You doing okay?
セドリック皇太子？
Prince Cedric?
どうしてあなたが。
Where are you?
どうしてって。
Why?
これは本格的みたいだ
This
な。
is the norm.
クラスメートだからに決まっているじゃ
We're
ないか。
classmates after all.
忘れたのかい？
Did you forget?
本校と分校が統合されてクラス再編が行われたの。
The main and branch schools were integrated and classes were reorganized.
殿下やエイダさんたちは私たちの
The
7
Prince,
組の
Ada, and
編
Fritz were transferred to our class 7.
もう2週間前になりますね。
That was already 2 weeks ago now.
新参者のくせに揃いも揃ってでかい面だがな。
They're the newbies, but we all have to wear these uniforms.
アッシュさん、私たちはともかく殿下に失礼でし
Ash,
ょ。
us aside, that's rude to the prince, isn't it?
カリキュラムの進行も
Well,
ちょうど同じくらい
the
でした
progress
し。
of our curriculum was exactly the same after all.
編入にあたっての混乱は
We can say that there was
ほとんど
almost
な
no
かったとは言え
confusion caused by the transfer.
そっ
I
か。
see.
そうだったっけ。
So that's what happened.
あやだな。悪い夢でも見てたみた
I
いだ。
guess I was having a bad dream.
眠いね。
So sleepy.
皆さんおはようございま
Good
す。
morning, everyone.
誰だっけ。
7組全員揃ってるな。
Class 7 is all here.
今日のカリキュラムを発表するぞ。
I'll announce today's curriculum.
ごめんなさいね。まだ担任が決まって
Sorry
いな
that
く
we
て
haven't selected your homeroom teacher.
私たちで何とかフォローしますから。
Please follow along with us for now and do your best.
ええ、メアリー教官。
Yes, Instructor Mary.
マカロフ教官もどうかよろしくお願いします。
We are looking forward to working with you, Instructor Markov.
おう
Right.
それじゃあ
Well
まず
then,
は
first will be the applicants
情
of
報処理の
information
応用一だ
processing.
が
そっか。
Let's
そうだよ
see.
ね。
Of
し
course.
ばらく担任
We
はい
won't
ない
have
ん
a
だっ
homeroom
け。
teacher for a while.
っていけない。
That's no good.
私もちゃんとしないと。
I have to pay attention.
それは心地よく、そして充
Those
実
were
した日々だ
comfortable,
った。
fulfilling days.
成績優秀な仲間たちに囲
Surrounded by
ま
colleagues
れて
that were all top
つ
tier.
いていくのがやっとだっ
It
たけ
was
ど
tough to keep up sometimes.
教 お互いに切磋琢磨しながら高め合い、共
But
に
that
過ご
was
してい
how
く
we spent our student
学
life,
院生
full of
活。
mutual encouragement with each other.
もちろん授業だけじゃない。
Of course, not just in class. In clubs, in private, we gave it our all and
全
enjoyed
力
it to
で
the
楽しん
fullest.
で精一杯やっていく。でもどうしてだろう。
But
何かが足り
why,
ない
I
気がする
wonder?
の
I
は
felt like something wasn't enough.
私たちを導いてくれた声。
A voice that was leading us.
どこか放っておけなくて。
A calming voice that couldn't just leave us
押
alone.
し付けがましいところもあるけど、ちゃんと見守ってい
A
てくれ
person who was
て。
intrusive sometimes, but who was also
そう
looking for
年も
over
離れて
us.
いないのに、私たちよりもは
Not
る
much
か先
older,
に行っ
but
て。
so much further ahead than us.
あれは誰だったんだろう。
Who was that person? Yuna? You've been absent-minded all day. Are you worried about something? Sorry. But you've really grown, haven't you, Al? I don't think you would have said something like that back when we first started school. Well, I was trained after all. By you, Yuna, and... Al? You too then, Al? Me too? I am on a mission at the branch school from the intelligence division. And also that person's... Alright, I've decided. Let's go out for a bit, Al. Go out? You won't feel better just sitting in the room, will you? Well, I guess it is late, so it'll have to be inside the dorm, but... I'm sure they're not asleep yet, so how about we go talk to Kurt and the others? Sure. I will come along. Alright, let's go. Okay, I guess I can't press any other button.
部屋
Alright.
にいるのかな。訪ねてみましょう。廊下の突き当たりです。
He's not in his room? I don't sense him here. He must be out. But it's so late, so I'm sure he's not outside. Alright, let's keep looking. Roger.
私の番です。この音。
せい
よっ、お見事。
Awesome!
相変わらず流れるような
Your
剣さばきで
swordsmanship
すね。
flows as well as ever. Yuna, Altina? It's so late, what's up? We just wanted a change of scenery. You too, Kurt? I thought you usually trained early in the morning. Yeah, I just had this desire to take up my sword. I feel like I'm so close to getting it, but then something keeps getting in my way. And at a time like this, I'd go talk to him. Alright, you're in too then, Kurt. Let's go on a journey. I don't really get it, but are you planning to go into town? No, all the stores are closed, but this has been on my mind for a while. Who is our homeroom teacher? Well, for the 3 months before the prince and the others transferred in 2 weeks ago. Someone who we knew well even before Ash and Muse joined us. It might not be something important, but for some reason I feel like I just need to learn the answer. Got it. I'll accompany you for now until we all cool down. Now that I think about it, when did we start wearing these uniforms? And what about the other instructors? I can't remember the names of the teachers from the accounting and tactical classes at the branch school. Well, when you lose something, you just need to find it again. If it's that important to us, then sure. The 3rd floor, where the instructors are. Let's go.
よし、
私の番ね。私の番です。
僕の番だな。
His voice sounds deeper.
よーし、行きます。
It's like they put bass on his voice.
僕の番だな。
行くわよ。ここがさてとですね。行くわよ。
Oh, oops. Wait, not yet. There were other stuff first. Study room. Your Majesty, you're studying late tonight, aren't you? Oh, that's right. You were invited to the tea ceremony club today, right? Yes, and then he attended the swimming club practices as well. Perhaps you should take care of yourself more? Don't be naive. Even with all these relaxing club activities, I still have much more free time than I did at the main campus. I'm actually worried about whether you guys can keep up. Oh, you're as uncute as ever, you know that? You know, I think you really need to learn to control your tongue sometimes. Well, no use telling her now. No need to worry yourself about me, Kurt. More importantly, I'm counting on you for practice tomorrow morning. Right, no trouble at all. Okay, so Muse and Ada. Here. Oh. Yeah, over here. Oh, you two share a room. That's right. Oh, come on now, Yuna. You've been here to visit so many times by now. You were odd in homeroom today. You should finally get used to us being here by now. Well, these past 2 weeks have been quite busy, so I understand, but it might be necessary to accept the current state soon. Except, it's not as if we were refusing to accept the students from the main school. In any case, it is already late. I'm not certain it's a good idea to loiter around the dorm. Well, since we're all here, how about we have some girl talk? Ada just recently joined the literature club after all. Muse, there is a boy here, you know. Why are you bringing that up? I still haven't decided that I like that kind of literature yet anyway. Muse is the same as ever. I'm worried for the literature club. Tiana included. Seems like we should worry about Ash too. Okay, so Ash and Fritz. I keep telling you I don't need this. Come on, just be a little bit more honest with yourself. Ash, Fritz, what's up? Nothing. Apparently this unibrow here is awfully interested in my graveyard magazines. I was just about to lend him some out of kindness of my heart. I didn't ask for them, it's a misunderstanding. I was just glancing at what it was on your desk out of curiosity, that's all. So that's enough, don't pull me into it. So that's what guys do. They're beyond help. Don't lump all guys together though. Okay, so now I can go to the top.
東方の掛け軸。それに
Eastern writing and their faces though. And they're awake. Was that a dream? Yeah. Looks like it was. Did you see that too, Kurt? Yes, I can only assume that we were having the same dream at the same time. And Latina as well. I remembered. I was carried into that dark grail. I tried to protect everyone. And then Miriam. Oh. But that's right. Valmar went on a rampage. We tried to scream out to the instructor, but we couldn't just get through. Well then, let us begin, Reen. To dye the world with despair. The fairy tale of the end. What Chancellor Osborne said at the end. What happened since then? Everyone, you've awoken? That makes me feel better. I am here as well. Roselia? Why? And where are we? Well, you'll be surprised. But please relax. This is my grandmother's atelier. And my family home. Family home? They woke up? Seems like it. Everyone. Thank goodness. You've awoken. We were worried about what was going to happen. Yeah. Some minor happiness among all of this despair. You okay? Of course you aren't. Oh. I don't blame you after all that happened. And you have been asleep for 2 weeks. You must feel weak. 2 weeks, wow. In any case, you should eat first. Even just soup is fine. Just get something in you. I'm confused as well, but we'll talk later. Right. I'll prepare it right away. What in the world is going on here? Family home? Atelier? So we aren't in the capital? Allow me to introduce myself as the leader. Welcome to the Hexen Clan stronghold, located in the midst of the dark forest. The hidden Ellen village. So you don't know where the others are? Right, unfortunately. If I was stronger, I would have been able to transform more people. Oh, we're continuing the moment. What is this? The grail is completing. The space is regressing to normal. Everything is distorting. A shift to the outside? Yes, we will fly to where my grandmother is. Leave the rest to me. Everyone, I'll transport you out. Understood, but the instructor is... Oh, come on, no helping it. Celine! And poof. Anyway, we must get out first. All of you come here and hang on to Altina tight. Music? What is that? Grianos? No. Sister's magic? Yes, it seems to be a tool from a deceased familiar that can be used to escape. I took it along just in case, but it seems it will come in handy. You know, Kurt, Altina, I'm sorry, but this is goodbye. The twilight has begun. It has become necessary to move on all fronts. I will forever treasure these few months I spent with all of you. Please be well. And leave Ash to us.
言うな、ダメだ。
The space is distorting. We'll transport now. So that's what happened when I was unconscious. Who in the world is Muse? I sensed something unusual about her, but she was connected to Vita. It seems she at least learned the basics from Sister. According to young Alberea, she is a girl in an incredible position. If you want the details, you should ask him. I see. Instructor, we have no memories after that, but why are you with the new Class 7? Well, it actually isn't much more than a coincidence. Grandmother, you're back. Then set up the spirit path. You okay? It's no good, we won't make it. I'll get the others out with the partition. Please take care. Director Tio, Instructor Toa, and Louise and Jessica too. Lenora, Tita, and Sydney and the others, and that was 2 weeks ago now. Well, the battle in the Grail was fierce, especially for you as you were in the soldats that were resonating with the Divine Knight. Exhausting spiritual power is not something to take lightly. We only woke up a few days ago ourselves. I finally was able to return to my normal physical condition. Emma? We don't know where the Black Cat Celine ended up, right? Well, she is a spiritually connected entity with Emma. You'll certainly know in the unlikely case something happens to her. Otherwise, there's nothing you can do. Right, but I don't sense her presence at all. Even during the Civil War, I was always able to sense her. She must be a similar thing to you as Clown Soleus is to me. That happened to Milliam. She was used like a sacrifice to complete the ceremony that brought about the curse. Not just you guys, I'm worried about Reen too. Instructor Reen. There is no mistake that your instructor was taken prisoner by the Iron Blood. The transformed Ashen Chevalier and the White Sword of Demise. Well, we can be certain that Celine was caught up with them as well. Right. Spend some time relaxing in the village to rest your body and mind. There's a relaxing bath filled with a calming aura. Gandalf? Oops. It's pretty. Yes, it's a hidden village in the middle of the forest. It feels like it's out of a fairy tale. Well, for now, how about we walk around a little? Right. It would be good to catch up with the Class 7 senpais. They must be suffering at least as much as we are. Right. But it's important to talk it out about what happened back then and what we'll do from now on. Oh, finally, I can play! Holy shit. Oh my god, there's so many. Dear lord. I need to unpack all of this. Might as well just do it now. Slowly making progress. I know, I'm gonna wait before I put them in outfits. I just want to take a look at some of them right now. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's so many. Let's see. Oh, I can already put them on. Wait. Cool. They blink? Look at this. Oh yes, the male treatment here. You have 6 already. You have 4, while Kurt meanwhile just has 2. Oh my god, FBI open up. Wait a second, I don't want to get arrested. Hang on. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to people for right now. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I do have that bonus item. Might as well just put it on. So let's see.
綺麗な花壇
Who's up
です
here?
ね。うん、春でもないのにいっぱい。ってこの青いラベンダー。
Laura. Are you guys feeling better? Yes, we were asleep so long I feel sort of dull. Not to bring it up again, but regarding the Viscount. I heard that they already carried out a funeral, including for Prince Oliver and the other crew and Tobal too. Because the ship was completely incinerated, it seems their bodies were burned up as well. If there were remains then, or if I had been there for the funeral. Because I wasn't, I still don't have any feelings to this day. It's quite pathetic. We understand. Not to mention Reen, Celine, and Milliam. The Sword of Arseed is supposed to be everyone's encouragement at a time like this. What's the point of all this family tradition? I haven't grown at all. My apologies. Please forget this. Complaining will accomplish nothing. You are all awake now, we must consider how to act from here. Wait, for Altina, I want to see her outfit with like... I know she has like a headpiece. Not that one. For this. I still don't know which one it is. These are all the Mishi side pieces. It's not these signs. Oh my god, there's so many. Jesus. I think it's that. And some other stuff, anyway. It's cool. Randy and Machias. Machias, Instructor Randy. Sort of a strange pairing. I don't know about that. After all, I got to know Maki 3 months ago during the training. He wound up using the SSS building and he checked up on it for us. I see, so that's what happened. Instructor Randy, who is Maki? Yeah, I've been asking him to stop with that too. Oh, don't be so modest. But I guess I don't have a lot of nicknames for the boys. But it's sort of different from just being on a first name basis. Now that you mention it, Yuna and Altina are the other ones you have a nickname for. I don't recall giving you permission to call me Alkichi though. I never gave him permission to call me Jubo either. Yep, told you. Got them all. Aw, sad you, sis. All depressed with Milliam's hat. That's Milliam's. Yeah, somehow I ended up holding it after that distortion. Maybe it returned to someone connected to her. I see. Ryan, I mean, Altina. I thought about giving this to you when you woke up. Take it, you were her family after all. No, I want you to hang on to it. I think Milliam would be happier that way. But... got it. I'll do that then. I know that holding on to it makes it harder for me to let go, so I thought this was the perfect opportunity. It's kind of strange, somehow I feel sort of relieved that I still have it. Though, now the Empire is cursed and we must think about our next move. Next move. Wait, does that have something to do with Muse? Right, Instructor Randy did ask you. Yes, I've already summarized the situation to him and the other Class 7 members. I figured I would tell you all too once you woke up. Try to follow along. She is the next Duchess of Cayenne. Mildine Juzilith the Cayenne. I finally understand. Although, of course, the Intelligence Division has already figured as much. Is that really true? Muse did speculate that something might happen in the capital. Wait, so knowing something was going to happen, she gathered her top-tier fighters? Right, the Wasteland Army. That is the name she gave it. Generals Aurelia and Wallace, and rumor has it, Emma's sister is cooperating with them as well. They command an army some tens of thousands strong, headquartered on the reclaimed Pentagrol. Perhaps they intend to combat the Chancellor in their own way. Really? Well, tens of thousands is strong, but compared to the Imperial Army. Doesn't the Imperial Army already have 80,000 men? Yes, and it will increase much more with the National Mobilization Acts. At that rate, it is a courageous but doomed resistance to put up a fight, they must be thinking. Knowing that, she's making use of the 4 great houses. It seems they will begin to move independently when the army begins to move. And knowing that girl, she is already plotting countermeasures against the Chancellor. He is so calculating and cunning that Marquise High Arms and I have had some of our own reservations. But we figured she was not likely to be one to be some unimaginable risk. Neither High Arms nor myself were able to see her true intentions to the very end. In that sense, it is necessary to determine how our own forces will move in addition to those of the government. Especially as a member of one of the 4 great houses myself, and family of one of our enemies, the Governor General of Crossbell. I just heard so much my head is spinning. I see though, so Muse was carrying out that much responsibility with her. Yes. The situation is complicated. We are also unsure of how we should act. But we should determine that soon as you have awoken. Your instructor, the center of our old Class 7, is missing. He told us a lot. I think I can start to see the big picture a little bit. It must be tough for him. Right. He also has to bear the instructor not being here too. Okay, so Gaius and Elliot. And there's 3 more pairings. Or exclamation points. Hi! Looks like you've perked up. Oh. You don't look pale anymore either. Yes, thanks to all of you. Elliot and Gaius, you really saved us in the Grail. Yes, we can't thank everyone from old Class 7 enough. We helped each other. Although I had the power, I was not able to use it correctly. Gaius. Sorry, just an idle complaint. It's proof that I have a long way to go. One of the Dominion of the Graalsritter, right? Gaius is also under his own pressure and trouble too. Yes, he is. Well, anyway, you guys just woke up. I hope you feel better soon. Don't overdo it now. Alright, thank you for the concern. Okay, so Emma and Rosine. You three are going around then. Feeling well rested? Well, slowly but surely. But we can't really relax. I think we'll start to feel better once we get moving. By the way, Muse used some kind of magical implement in the Grail, didn't she? Something about a deceased familiar? Yes. Sister used to have a familiar named Grianos, like how Selene is for me. But Grianos was killed at the hands of Governor Rufus at the end of the Civil War. By the Governor? That's what happened. I recall that as well. Unlike Celine, I could not speak the human tongue. To Vita and the others, it was irreplaceable. In any case, we have not lost Celine in the same way. Like she said before, in the unlikely event that something were to happen to Celine, I would know about it. So please do not worry about her. You see. Now then, let us stop the depressing talk. I have told you before, but please try to relax and enjoy yourselves for now. Right, thank you. This is a dressing room, so there must be an onsen. An onsen in the witch's town. It seems sort of mysterious. Well, I don't really feel like getting in right now. Come back another time. Wait. Oh, on the bottom layer. Here. Hello. Are you two tuning your orbit? Yep, we can't afford to just sit around. In this kind of situation, I would have asked Toval for help with orbital arts. And I'd love to get in touch with Mate. So, do you have any idea what the Bracer Guild will do given everything that's happened? No, I haven't been able to get in touch with any of them after all, yet. Originally, it was just Agate, but I wonder if the other Bracers who were supposed to come to the Empire have arrived yet. As soon as we get back to it. In any case, try to relax here for a little while. Old Class 7 hasn't fully recovered yet either, and you guys just woke up too. Right. Understood. Last but not least should be Elisa. Are you feeling okay? Hey guys, you already look much better than before. But don't push yourselves, okay? You were asleep for 2 weeks. Yeah, I still do feel a little weak. Were you shopping for books? Yeah, they have a lot of rare books here, so I was just browsing. Actually, I originally came in to buy a copy of the Imperial Times that should have arrived. Should have arrived? They said this place existed between dimensions though, right? Yeah, but the villagers here regularly visit the outside world and they bring back stuff when they do. For instance, the Imperial Chronicle arrived the day after we got here. Lisa, are you scared of reading it by any chance? How pathetic. That's right, horrible things are already going on. The Empire fell into ruin, the Great Twilight Ceremony. All that happened to Reen, Milliam, and Laura's dad. And the one behind all of those things. Elisa. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be your Thor senpai after all. I need to understand what my mother is doing at a time like this too. Plus, we need to understand Sharon better too as she returned to the society. I'm going to buy the paper. You guys rest up, okay? Black Alberic, right? But he really was Franz Reinford, Elisa's father. Yes, the one who made Milliam and me. It's gotta be tough for her, but she's acting so brave. But at this rate, what on earth do we do? What do we do now? We went all over. Right. How about we head back to Roselia's atelier for now then?
そ
Sure.
れにしても不思議な空をしているな。
まるでこの世の場所じゃないみたいな。
Yep, done with
魔女の
everything.
影